Start it.
We're not getting here again, all right? Can you tell us why you're here, Lavin? I'm just with my friend. Your friend, right? Okay, we're going to sort all this out, okay? Can you get your coat on for the training then, mate, all right? Excellent. If you just stand in that corner for us there, please, okay? Police are on the way, right? So what I want to suggest is that you just start being honest with us. So Dave, we're not here to hurt you or anything like that. We just want some answers as to why you're here and sort of why you think it's acceptable, all right?
Okay.
So can you tell us there, please, Amin, why are you here?
I come to see my friend.
And how old is your friend?
How old friend?
Yeah.
I don't know, to be honest.
You don't know?
Yeah.
Well, I think you do know, don't you? Be honest.
To be honest, I'll be honest, yeah.
How old?
I think you told me 15.
No.
No.
Try again.
How old? How old is your friend you've come to see? We're not here to harm you.
Just
Yeah,
be
I
honest.
know.
Just be honest. Relax.
Yeah, I know,
Seriously,
I'm like,
relax.
to be honest. But he told me 14 though.
14, so it's
14.
going down.
Yeah, no, so
So
yeah.
yeah,
I
she's
forgot
14 now,
Yeah.
but she was 13 when you started speaking to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she was 13. So why do you think it's acceptable to speak to children in that way? Now,
No, it's just, I just want to know how, but
right.
not for
So
anything, no.
what I want to say is, obviously, you're from down in
Birmingham.
Birmingham, yeah?
Birmingham, yeah.
Exactly. So you've travelled quite a long way today.
You long way because I come from London because
Yeah.
before I come all the way from Birmingham, so I went to see my friend, you know.
Right. Okay. So you've been basically travelling here for about 9 hours, haven't you?
Yeah, no,
That's
yeah.
quite a long journey to come and see a 14-year-old girl. Do you not think?
Yeah, to be honest, it's not for nothing though. Just thought because he says bored.
We have chats here that say different. We've got everything you've been texting. It's
Yeah.
all on disc. It'll be passed to the
We've seen
police.
the mess.
We've seen them.
One of the first things you asked
Yeah,
this child is if she was a virgin.
right, yeah.
Why would you ask somebody if they were a virgin?
No, you just for us, but not for anything though. To be honest.
You asked to take her virginity.
Yeah,
You said this virgin.
Yeah. But
Right.
at the end, I told her I'm not going to this body because you are too young for that.
Right, no, you didn't. You said yesterday
Yeah.
that you would have sex and fun.
Yeah,
That's what you said, yeah.
yeah,
And you've turned up today
yeah,
to meet that same child.
yeah.
Why? What for?
No, to be honest, not for nothing.
What it says in their section.
Yeah,
fun.
I know. Yeah, but to be honest, it's not for anything. To be honest.
Be honest.
Yeah, but what to be honest.
So why would you say that and travel 9 hours to come and see this child? Why?
Now, but the thing is like, you know, I just went to London, so I said he told me he's bored. So I said, okay, let me come and see you, but not for anything. To be honest.
That says differently.
Yeah, I know. One day.
Do you understand how much trouble you're in?
No.
You don't.
No.
You don't understand. You're going to the police station tonight. You will be arrested.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You are getting arrested.
Do you
Okay.
know what the legal age of consent for sex is in this country?
No.
It's 16.
To be
So,
honest, no,
If you want to relax against that, I'm fine with that. I'm not an animal.
Yeah,
all
no,
right.
to be honest, man. To be honest, but the thing is like, not for anything gonna play with that.
Right, well, you're going to have to explain all this to the police.
Yeah.
Okay. They will be interviewing you today.
Yeah.
You'll be put in a cell. No doubt you'll probably have to sleep there overnight. And potentially, you could be remanded until your court date. Okay. What you've done is you've broke quite a lot of laws. So you will be going to court. Okay.
You'll go to court?
You will be going to court. The likelihood is you could possibly see jail time. You could go to jail. Okay.
my days,
So
man.
now with the gravity starting to hit you, what you've done.
To be honest, man, not for do anything with that. Just the same, but not for do anything with that, man. Tell
You can say that. However,
Yeah.
that says completely different.
Yeah, I know, but to be honest, man, I just got to see it, but not for anything. to be
Yeah.
honest.
Well,
After the things that you've said,
Yeah.
the things that you said to this child, and the
Yeah.
fact you've turned up today when you said you would turn up,
Yeah.
right? That shows the intent of what you wanted to do
Yeah, to be
and what
honest,
you were going to
I
do.
turn up, but doesn't mean I want to do it because I know it's time.
That's exactly what it means.
Yeah, but
the
I mean,
fact you've
Can
turned
you see
up
how it
means
looks?
you want to do that.
can you see how it looks?
How's it going?
Can you see how it looks where you've said all this
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden here you are? Can you see how that looks?
Yeah, I know, but the thing, but not for do anything with it, I'm telling you. To
The-
be honest, from my heart. I just say, but not to do it.
you thought her mum was away, didn't you?
Yeah, he
So you were coming here to sleep in a 14-year-old
No, no,
child's house with her.
to be
Let me
honest-
speak.
Yeah, yeah.
You were coming here to sleep with a 14-year-old child in her house because you thought her mum was away until tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go. So
Yeah,
you've
but-
admitted it.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, just to see her, but I'm not going to sleep there because...
You were going to sleep there because your ticket's booked for 12:15 tomorrow night back home.
Yeah, but I'm going to leave her because he said he's going to go football.
No. Yeah, she was going to go to football.
Yeah.
And what were you going to do?
No, I'm going to leave.
And what were you going to do until 12:15?
No. I'm going to come back to the States and yeah.
And stay here till 12:15 tomorrow night?
Yeah, maybe I'm going to take a walk in the city. And I'm telling you, trust me, man.
I don't. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
The only things you're going to see in the city
Yeah.
is going to be our finest police
You know, the thing
Fort
is, like,
Banks.
I'm just gonna come work in the city, have some food.
Well, you're not going to do that now. You're going to jail tonight, and then hopefully the police will put you back on a bus and send you down there tomorrow. And then probably Birmingham police will want to speak to you, and you'll have to attend court down there.
Okay, no
If you go not guilty, we will come down to Birmingham and we will go to court. However, with all that evidence there,
Yeah.
it's pointless going not guilty because you're here and you've admitted it. We've got all the evidence.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, you know, obviously I say that, but I'm not gonna do anything because I know it's too young. Because
So why are
I
you
don't
here?
do it.
Why are you here?
Obviously, I just come to London. He says he's bored, so I say, okay, let me come and see you. Or just a cat, but not
Well,
for anything.
The things you said,
Yeah.
right? The things you said, even after she told you,
Yeah.
the first time she was 13,
Yeah.
and obviously she's had a birthday since then. You've been talking for quite a while.
No, I won't talk to her at all.
Any
You have.
normal person,
Yeah,
as soon as she said she was 13,
yeah.
that would have been it.
Yeah, the thing is, that's why I stopped at all.
No, you didn't. You went from one app. You went from an app. You gave her your number
Yeah.
to then talk on WhatsApp. That's what you did. You didn't stop talking. You stopped talking on one app, but you
Yeah.
continued on another.
Yeah,
And we
but-
have all of that as
And
well.
that's
Yeah,
your
I know,
phone
but-
number that links
but
it to you.
Yeah, but even the ones I stopped when he says he was starting, I stopped after she replied me back.
You didn't because you've been messaging all the way here.
Yeah, no, I mean, when I get our number on the app, so after when he says he's starting, so I stop. I stop
Every
talking to her.
every time it's been you messaging first.
No, not me.
Yes, no, it is you. We've got it. We've got
Yeah,
the chat
I know,
logs.
but the thing is, like, once he come back to me, reply me, so I reply him back. I reply her back.
It was you, and you can see on the timestamps.
Do you want us to read some of this out? And then it might refresh your memory.
No, obviously, yeah, no problem. But the thing is, like, when he says he was starting, I stopped talking to her at all.
You didn't? You've been speaking to her about
No,
5
but
minutes
The
ago.
police will get
Yeah, I know,
all
5 minutes.
of
I'm
the chat
saying
logs.
when she was starting was last year. I stopped talking to her.
Right, why did you come back then?
No, obviously, she just replied me.
Right, so she sent you a message first, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Rubbish.
That's not how we work.
Rubbish.
No,
That's not how
Have
it
you
works.
have you heard of groups like us?
Yeah.
You have. Who hunt people like you. Have you heard of people like us in Birmingham?
Yeah.
We go out and we catch paedophiles. Do you think you're a paedophile?
I don't know, to be honest.
No.
So,
At this precise moment in time, you're a
Yeah.
sexual predator. You've come up to Newcastle from Birmingham to try and take one of our kids'
No, to be
souls.
honest.
That's what you've tried to do.
Yeah, but to be honest, I don't wanna do that from her.
You can understand why I think you're full of shit.
No,
Can you understand that?
Yeah, I don't know, but the thing is, I'm not come all the way from here just for play her. Because I know it's too young for that. Trust me.
Well, that's fine. You're going to have to explain all this to
Tell her
police.
that 14 was old enough to have sex.
No, obviously, I'm just saying that, but I don't mean it.
you were
Don't
saying to her,
say
right,
it,
listen,
but
you
don't
were saying
mean
to her, don't tell your mum. Will you tell your mum? What are you going to say to your mum? And
Yeah,
she was saying,
but that was last year, not this year.
that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it was last year, this year, 10 years ago.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's a child.
Yeah, it's a child,
It's a
but
child. And the things that you were saying
Yeah.
are illegal. Right? It should not be said to a child. The things you said you wanted to do to this child are illegal and should not be said to a child. All right?
Do you understand?
If
Yeah,
you
I
came
understand.
today and you'd done that, you would have destroyed her life. You would have destroyed her family. And
Yeah,
for what?
Yeah,
for
but,
what?
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I don't want to do that to her because I know.
You can say that as much as you want.
Yeah,
The
I know-
fact you've turned up, the fact you've travelled for so long and you've travelled so
Yeah, but
far.
the thing is, like, before I come all the way from Birmingham, I get down to London. I want to see my London in Birmingham. No, sorry, in London. From Birmingham to London, so from there, so I come straight away here.
Yeah, because your train was delayed, wasn't it? Your
Yeah, but I was
coach,
delayed here to 2
because
hours.
of the lights.
Yeah,
the lights
yeah,
were broken. We've been tracking you all the way here. Your every movement we've tracked on the way here. Why do you think I was standing there waiting that precise moment you got off the coach?
To be honest, I
Is
don't
it a
know what
coincidence?
Because you told this child
Yeah.
which coach you were getting, where you were getting it from.
You sent us ticket, proof of your ticket.
You sent us the coach tracker.
Yeah.
You sent a picture of yourself
Because
on the coach.
Yeah.
So, can you see
No,
how
but-
all this is not adding up in your favour? Can you see?
It's not just a massive coincidence.
Yeah, I know what you said, but the thing is, like, you just want to see if I want to come or not. That's why you just told me, send me a ticket. I want to confirm that.
But you're here, that's the thing, you're here.
Yeah.
You are standing here in front of me now, which means that you've went through with your actions.
Yeah, but the thing
You've
is,
incited to meet a child, and you've went through with that.
yeah, but the thing, I don't mean it. Because I know
But
it's
what you
child.
doing here then, you
No,
moron?
I just want to see it. That's it. That's it.
Behave yourself,
No,
mate.
I
Pull
wanna
the
do
other one,
myself.
man.
I
How
wanna do
weird.
myself.
How
I don't
weird.
want to do it, to be honest.
Even if
Lamin-
you just want to see her,
Yeah.
that's still illegal.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that, to be honest.
You're a
Because
liar.
just to
Lamin,
see.
Lamin, let
You
me ask you,
told
are you a British national?
No, Spanish national.
Right.
Where, sorry?
So,
Spanish national.
Spanish, okay.
Yeah.
Are you studying
So
or something
are you
over here?
Say again?
Are you studying or something
Yeah,
over
I'm
here?
studying,
You're a
yeah.
runner, aren't you?
Huh?
You're a runner. Run. Do you run?
No.
No. I thought you said you ran. You're telling our decoy you're a runner.
No, I'm a footballer before.
Footballer.
Footballer.
Is that what it was? Right,
Is that
right.
how you're
Okay.
running?
Well, this training though, innit?
Yeah, so you do
But
run
but
though.
I'm not runner, but I'm a footballer though, innit?
But can you see how we've got all this information?
Yeah, I
Like,
know.
so if it was just like, I've never met you before, have I?
Yeah, no.
So,
yeah.
you know, how would I know all this about you, Lamin, unless you told us?
Yeah,
And we've got it all there. Do you understand?
Yeah, I know what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing that, to be honest, I don't want to mean it. To be honest, I'm going to honest with you, man.
Do you?
I
I'm
know
glad,
it's
I'm glad
child,
you're being
innit?
honest, to be
Because
fair.
yeah.
And I hope you're going to be honest with the police.
Yeah, but yeah, to be honest, I'm going to be honest
Good,
with you.
good.
But the thing is, like, so I don't mean it, to be honest.
Well, you not meaning it and standing here in front of us says something completely different.
No, to be honest, my just talk about doesn't mean I'm going to do it.
Well, what-
Because it's child.
Why are you
Because
yelling?
because she's underage. Because I
What?
already know that. To be
So,
honest.
did you mean it when you asked her to go to the toilet and take sexy pics?
Second?
When you asked her to go to the toilet
Yeah.
and take pictures of herself with her clothes off,
Yeah.
did you mean that?
No, I didn't mean
you
that.
didn't
sir.
mean
Why
that.
did you
I
say
didn't
it?
mean that. I just said, but I didn't mean.
So
to
what
be
if she had sent you that?
Huh?
What would have happened if she had sent you that?
No, I just want to see because I just want to see how old she is because I thought that.
Why
she
do you need to
was
see?
only
Why
like-
do you see? Why do you need to see
So what-
dirty pictures to
No,
prove
it's
how
not
old she
dirty,
is?
because
You
just-
told her
just-
to go into the toilet,
Yeah.
right? To go into her bathroom and take her clothes off
Clothes off,
and
yeah.
take a picture.
Picture, yeah.
So why? How would that prove how old she is?
No, obviously that would for if it's underage or
Listen,
or
listen,
above
listen. You've just told me that would prove how old she is
Yeah.
by sending a pic. Why do you need a picture of her naked?
age. But the thing is, like, I just want to confirm that.
She told you multiple times she was 13 when you
Yeah,
started talking to her.
yeah.
And then when she turned 14, she told you, and you said happy birthday, happy 14th birthday.
Me.
Yes,
You.
you.
Lamin.
You, were
You
talking
even
two
said to her,
children.
you even said while she was 13, are you okay with me taking your virginity now or should I wait until you're 14? You said that. These are things you said.
Yeah, we're not just making this up. This is what you've said. So your taxi's coming here now. This is the serious of it, Lamin.
Yeah, but the thing is, like,
Now you're
I
going to
don't
have some time to reflect on exactly what you've done.
mean- Yeah, but the thing is, I don't mean it, to be honest.
I don't really care if you mean it or not.
Yeah,
the,
but-
the gravity of it is you're standing here in front of us
Yeah.
to come and meet a child who you think's mum's away to stay at her house until tomorrow.
No, obviously, not tomorrow, but I'm going
At one
he's going to
point-
football.
So hang on a second, right? So she goes to football at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay, what time is it now?
She told us to stay off.
What time is it now?
5:45.
So it's 5:45. So you've come 9 hours on a bus to see this child for 2 hours
Yeah.
to go all the way back home again.
Yeah, because I'm
Behave yourself,
no,
man.
Trust me, man. Trust
Now
me,
don't
man.
trust your words you're saying.
No,
The thing is, what you also done,
Yeah.
right, which is a typical thing of grooming, is
Yeah.
you said to her, let's be like brother and sister.
Right,
Yeah,
police,
brother,
are,
sister,
police are
that's
here
what
now.
I advise
Police
you.
are here now.
I'll turn your phone off now.
It's alright, mate, it's not live.
Tell me football coach, I'm not
Abby, there's one adult male coming in for this job from the National Express.
And I'm going to come away because he's just saying a few bits and bobs, but I will get him walking around the corner because I can. So yeah, so this is Lamin, 20-year-old, allegedly, from Birmingham, come to meet what he believes to be a 14-year-old child for sex and sexual activity. He's travelled 9 hours on 2 coaches because one broke down. Give with a run around for quite a while, so thank God the police have come nice and quickly, done a brilliant job, and let's see Lamin go away there now. Just getting a quick search there off the officer. I'm just going to have a little quick walk away for a couple of seconds there. When he sorts that out. Brilliant.
All right.
That's down, mate. I was going to get him in the car, but
I just said to the
thank
people
you.
around
Just
there.
2 seconds, right? I'm just going to knock this off because obviously I'm just going to have 2 seconds with it.